Hey manifestors, Meera Allen with your Manifesting Destiny Moon Update. We are coming to a new moon in the sign of the lion, in the sign of Leo. It's that roaring confident time. I've done bigger hair for you, bigger earrings for you. I am wearing my Junglist t-shirt. It is all about confidence. It's about shining. It's about creativity. It's about expressiveness. It's about the sun that's in my face right now. So let's get into these times. Auckland, it will be 7:11 a.m. on Friday the 25th. Sydney, Brisbane, Australia will be 5:11 a.m. on Friday morning of the 25th. LA and New York is on the 24th. That's at 12:11 p.m. for LA, New York 3:11 p.m. and London 8:11 p.m. on the 24th. So look up wherever you are in the world. Hope you're enjoying my big hair. Let's get into this moon update. Starting with this lion. It's a time of a new cycle on a new moon in Leo, where you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, where you get to be in the spotlight, and especially if there's something worth showing off, now is the time. This card this time says, it is coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are, proud of what you have to offer, and think of yourself as the king or the queen of the jungle. Carry yourself accordingly. This is also a great omen for a creative project to start and be initiated. Also, it can herald good news, and it's also a good or a new start for children. It also has additional meanings for this time is make time to have fun. It's time for you to show the world what you've got, shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself, you've earned it, and maybe you've turned someone's head. So the other part of this is the teachings. Leo is the sign of the big and brave-hearted lion. And just shout out to all the lion-hearted women. Love you ladies. It was great doing vocal confidence with you all. It is also the time of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around a new moon in Leo, and also around this card, if you do have this deck and you pick the card, is hot and generous. This energy loves itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the new moon in Leo is a time and a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. I love that. You know, and it's something about lion. I am born with a new moon in Leo, so I had fun today getting ready this morning. And, you know, it is an expressive sign. You know, it is about how we share our voice, how we roar, how we communicate our confidence, our truth, who we are, and what we're here on earth to do. If you think about Leo, when it's a new moon, the sun and the moon are both in Leo, but Leo is ruled by the sun. So the sun is the ruler of this particular astrological time on earth. So roughly from the 21st of July to the 21st of August is roughly the Leo sign. So when that sun can illuminate and can brighten, it can shine light on the darkest things, and it can let you communicate that out. I have an entire course on communication, on vocal confidence, on how we have brain and heart coherence, and how what you think and what you feel comes together and you can express it. You know, I think it's no coincidence that both in my astrological sign, I have a moon in Leo and I have Jupiter, the most expansive planet, in Leo. Some of the most famous Leos, people don't really like them. Madonna is a famous Leo. J-Lo is a famous Leo. So people either love or hate these people. You know, Barack Obama is a Leo. So you think of famous Leo signs and they're very much easily put in the spotlight. So think for yourself, what is it that I would like to put in the spotlight? And because this channel is about manifesting and creating your reality through your mind, having that gratefulness, having that focus on what it is that you'd like to attract into your life. How do you become and embody that personality, that personal reality that can start to be seen as how you behave, how you become, and who you really are? You know, for me, it's been a big challenge lately with my physical body not being able to train the way I used to train, not being able to do yoga the way I used to do yoga, not being able to run every day. So I've had to really choose to become and behave a positive reality into my existence, no matter what the doctors say, no matter what's happening around me. I have to still choose to be that confident personality every single day when I wake up in the morning and make the decision not to be a victim. I have so many people that want to be, oh my God, what's happening to you? And they go into the sad stories, and I go into that myself at times. But then I have to be the strong person and pick myself up every morning and say, it's okay, I can go to rehab, I can go to chiro, I can teach myself how to walk again, I can do this, and keep fighting on. So that Leo part of me, I think, has given me that confidence and strength. So I share this with you because it's sometimes where we're being challenged the most that we need to shine the light on the most and ask ourselves, where do I want to become the brightest, most confident version of my life? What is it that I would like to spotlight into this earth? What is it that I want to shine that sunshine, that light, and become this radiant, roaring lion full of confidence? If you see that, it really is. It says confidence is your key to success. I know that's written backwards for you guys in the video. So that is my little tidbit for today. Notice what has come up for you. Sorry, I'm out of shot in this camera. Notice what's come up for you in this last fortnight since that last full moon. What has come up for you where you think, wow, I really need to shine a light on this thing. Sometimes it's not the easiest thing. Sometimes it's the thing in your life that really feels like where you've got to poke the bear. For me, it's been my physical rehabilitation and dealing with this weight gain and all these kinds of things that have been happening in my life, and that's been really coming to the fore of my life and finding the right practitioners. So look at what it is that's come up for you in the last fortnight where you go, you know what? This is where I'd like to roar my truth and see it in its greatest vision instead, and work towards that goal rather than any naysayers around you. Have that fiery confidence. Happy birthday to all the Leos in Leo season. You guys awesome. Keep shining and keep being that light for all of us to follow, that confidence and that ability to speak your truth and be your shiny Leo selves. My name is Meera Allen. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, do the thing. I love you all. Namaste.